I never said, when I grow up, I want to be a heroin addict. From the age of 10, I could answer that age-old question. All I want to be was a mom. I just wanted to raise the healthiest and happiest children. I had my first child in 1977, and by 1991, I had 7 more. For 21 years, I rocked motherhood. Dinners together every night, school lunches packed every day, a PTA mom and a teacher's assistant. Then, in 2001, I went to the doctor with hip pain and walked out with a prescription for OxyContin. The very first Oxy gave me such a feeling of euphoria that I remembered thinking, I can't wait to do that again. And within 2 weeks, I was hooked. I quickly outgrew my dosage, so my doctor kept increasing it. And before I knew it, I was numb to life, and all I cared about was making sure I had enough drugs to get through the next day. Dope sickness became a constant, and with no conscious thought, heroin became the answer. I was no longer a mom. I was a junkie. I had this dark hole inside of me. My soul was empty. My shame was crippling, and I prayed to die. By 2011, I weighed 93 pounds, and it hurt just to move. On April 18th, I kissed my children, telling them how sorry I was, and locked myself in my room. I lay down on my satin comforter and wondered, how could it be so soft when everything else in my life was so hard? I opened my bottle of Oxys to find only 8, which experience proved wouldn't be enough. I crawled under the covers and cried. A Persian proverb says, when it is dark enough, you can see the stars. That next morning, my mom stood at the door, and she just knew. She had watched my struggle with addiction for years, and she was so mad. She yelled, "Have you damn well had enough?" And in that moment, I heard myself say yes. I was 42 days clean, and the fear of relapse weighed heavy. I stood outside and looked up, and I cried, "I don't know how to do this. Please help me." And one breath later, a brilliant shooting star erased all my fear. Rehab and a 12-step fellowship gave me back what years of drug use had taken. My soul could finally breathe.